One of the more common symptoms that your child can complain about is a sore throat. So when do you need to be worried about? What can cause it? Well, one, a sore throat can be caused with almost every single cold we have, especially in the beginning, because that drainage that's running down the back of our throat can make us have a sore throat. You also have to think about strep throat, mono, other viruses that can cause blisters in the back of your throat. All these things can cause sore throat. So when as a parent do you need to be worried? Well, if they just wake up in the morning with sore throat, don't rush to the doctor. One, if they just started to have the symptoms, you could get there too early and that's not even be able to tell anything. The other thing is you need about 24 hours to start to see all the symptoms you could possibly see with, say, like a cold. So if you see sore throat and then you start to have runny nose and cough, well, that's going to be either allergies or a cold. But if you have sore throat and fever and headache, well, then you may want to think about strep. Also, you have to put everything else that's going on. If every kid in your kid's class has strep throat and they start complaining of sore throat, well, maybe it's strep. Same thing with mono. But if your child just has sore throat in the morning, wait a little bit. Do something to make them feel better. Make sure they're drinking, especially cold stuff. That'll make it feel better. But if that sore throat persists and that's the only symptom you see after about 24 hours, it's probably time to go see the doctor. Is there any other way that you can tell the difference between the sore throat from drainage versus the sore throat with, say, strep or mono? Yes, there is. So drainage is going to be worse when it's been sitting there for a while. So first thing in the morning or in the evening after you've quit talking and drinking and eating. So if your child is complaining mainly of sore throat in the morning and the evening, chances are it's drainage, and that's going to be either allergies or cold. If you have strep throat or mono, over the first several days, guess what's happening? It's getting worse. So throughout the day, that sore throat is getting progressively worse. And that usually says maybe you need to go to the doctor. Another thing is, let's say you lose your voice completely. That's not going to happen with strep or mono. That's going to happen because of drainage. So if you have laryngitis and you completely lose your voice, well, that's probably not going to be the first thing I think about with strep or mono. I'm going to think drainage and a cold. And that's just going to be something you treat symptomatically. So if you have fever, sore throat, headache, been exposed to strep, been exposed to mono, pull the trigger a little early. Go see the doctor. But with your sore throat, if you have cough, runny nose, it's probably safe to just sit at home and wait it out.